Well, that once again sucked. Are you ready for Sam Houston football to finally be over? Are you glad that you have a chance to flush this crappy season? Their worst season, first double-digit loss season since 1977. Are you ready to have the Men in Black light in front of you and pretend it never happened? This is the Bearkat Bites post-game show. We are live. I am your host, Lane Fobbs, for what was just, for the final time, yet another stinker for Sam Houston. They finished their time in Houston the way they started it, dropping a stinker in unnaturally warm conditions with the threat of severe weather. That's how the UNLV game went. That's how the FIU game went. So there's pretty much that. The sun is shining just a little bit here at Shell Energy Stadium. Is this the last game that Sam Houston is going to play here? I'm hearing whispers that it may not be. Hopefully, I am wrong. Hopefully, this is the last game. Because let me tell you something. Lots and lots of people are ready for this particular brand of Sam Houston to be over. Lots and lots of people are ready to flush this thing and pretend that it didn't happen. Are you one of those people? Get in here and sound off on the post-game football show. Sam Houston, another pathetic outing. They lose 56-16 on senior night. They let FIU, a team not known for throwing the ball, allow nearly 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 303 yards rushing on the ground. How much of this falls on Freddie Autry-Lindsay? Are you ready to fire the Sam Houston defensive coordinator? What do you think? Get in here and sound off. And as we reflect, as people truly reflect on this season, just not a lot of positivity to take from this. You had 2 magical weeks against Oregon State and Delaware, 2 magical weeks in which you were still outgained, by the way, but you won the turnover battle, and that's how you won those games. That gave you a sliver of hope. Landon Locke today, as how he finished the season. Did Landon Locke give you anything to make you happy about going into next year? How excited does Landon Locke make you? How excited are you for Landon Locke in 2026? Don't worry, Mabry Matoyer might be back. I'm hearing in whispers that he will, but who knows? Everything is unpredictable during this current era of college football, where players can transfer in and out freely, and as they should. But it does add a tinge of unpredictability to what's an already an unstable roster for Sam Houston. Okay. So what was there really to take at this point in what will finish and end up being a 2-10 season? It is really hard and difficult to find out, what do you take away from game 12? It's pretty much just the same stuff. It's pretty much slow starts. It's pretty much below average QB play. It's pretty much a secondary that has a massive talent deficiency. I mean, Alex Perry and Dallas Payne were from FIU, those receivers, they were working Sam Houston all night, all day. All day Sam Houston was getting worked. Sam Houston finally got to come out into the daytime. They finally weren't treated like the fat chick you didn't want to be seen with in public. And they laid a stinker. Finally, they were able to play in the day at home. This is the only day game that Sam Houston's had at home. The only one. And the sun came out a little bit, but again, there's just not much. This is the second game this year that they have lost the turnover battle. A pair of interceptions from Landon Locke, a fumble from Landon Locke, DJ Bailey, the quarterback everybody wanted to see. Now, we had a lot of DJ Bailey truthers around here. Well, you got your wish. He was 2 of 3 for 42 yards with a fumble mixed in. 4 turnovers, 1 touchdown. That was your Sam Houston quarterback play today. That was your Sam Houston quarterback play. So what do you all think? Get in here and sound off. How excited are you for change? The Sam Houston, the recruiting class, high school, they've got a lot of defensive backs in that recruiting class. I got a lot of ink on my hands. I was writing a bunch of bad notes for Sam Houston. got on me. A lot of ink. A lot of ink was was on my hands, but a lot of defensive backs in the recruiting class, and they need it because the secondary again has a talent deficiency. What a very bad and disappointing way for senior day for the players, for James Dawn, who was there for a title, for Hunter Watson, who helped you win the program's first bowl game as a member of football's highest subdivision. Chris Eaton Jr., who had a nice season last year and who was a contributor this year, who was somebody that did things. And go on our Twitter page and links in the description. You can see the emotional moments with Chris Eaton. You can see these times. There's a stray cat running on the field. That's crazy. You can see this stuff from Sam Houston, you know? So it kind of breaks your heart a little bit, but that's how it happens, I suppose. That's just how it goes. Some of you all get in here. We're going to go for maybe about 10 minutes. We're not about to stay here all night, all right? So what do you all think? What needs to happen for next year? Because that's what we're looking forward to. They're cutting the lights off on us. What do you all want to look forward to? Well, for one thing, you want to see a better defense. For one thing, you're hoping Coco Brown comes back for the running game for Sam Houston. For one thing, you're hoping if Landon Locke is still there, that somehow he has shown improvement. Because what we've seen, that's not been enough. That's not going to cut it. You know what I mean? That's not going to cut it. But overall, just a struggle season, guys. Struggle season. What we got here? 007 says Locke is not the answer to the QB problem. So we got somebody here, 007 Dub wants to find a quarterback in the transfer portal. Can you afford one? Can you afford one? Because Sam Houston now, if you were in Conference USA, I don't know how they arrived at this number, but every program has to now spend $8 million. And we're going to talk about that more in the offseason. Where the hell does Sam Houston have $8 million? But that's the thing. If they do have it, well, then you could find a quarterback in the portal. But the problem is you don't. That's why they're hinging all their hopes on Landon Locke. You know, he can throw a decent ball. He's got to settle in more. Landon Locke has got to be more accurate. And his receivers got to turn around. There were 2 or 3 times today during the game that Tim Burns Jr., one of his receivers, he's just running down the field. Turn around and look at your guy. I mean, these receivers, it's clear that the plan just get open. But when you're just doing that, you're not turning around and looking at your quarterback. You're not working in concert with him. And that's been the biggest problem. So I don't know. Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm not sure if Locke is the answer either. But here's the thing. There's a world where Landon Locke or Coco Brown, the running back, could be the preseason Conference USA player of the year because there's so much movement within the transfer portal. You know, if Cam Cook was coming back for Jacksonville State, Cam Cook would be the preseason guy, but he's not. So you're probably going to be looking at Landon Locke. Okay, you're probably going to be looking at Landon Locke as we kind of wrap up stuff here, as we begin to wrap stuff up around here. You know, I want to give some parting shots because this is our final game this year. I want to tell you guys thank you as I take one final picture here of Shell Energy. Because here's the thing. I started this, wasn't sure who was going to respond, wasn't really sure how Bearkat Bites was going to work, wasn't really sure about any of that. And you guys did that. You guys came here and supported this. You guys came and said that we need more Sam Houston. We want more Sam Houston football. We're even going to support you. You know what I'm saying? And pay you to do this, pay you to go places. And if you want to keep doing that, you can donate. You can continue to become a contributor. We're going to be here in the off season. We're going to be talking recruiting. We're going to be following every move that they make. The January single portal is going to be a lot easier for us to follow player movement. So we'll be talking about all of that. Then before you know it, it'll be time for spring ball and all this other stuff. So you guys stay with us. You all had to want this. This is you all's program. This is Bearkat Bites, the only year-around independent media covering Sam Houston football. We thank you guys for supporting us. We thank you guys for being here. Thank you all you do for Cat fans. Hey, I love to do it. A couple of you guys have come up and visited me and said you all listen to what I do. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. We'll be back next year. And Wifey will be here with me for a couple of them. We'll be there for Texas Tech. We'll be there for Troy. We'll be there for a few more. But you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you like what we do, tell other people what we're doing. Tell other people to put $50 on it, because we're giving away free stuff when you do that. Well, I guess it's not free, but we're giving you stuff when you become a year-long $50 subscriber. So hop on. We got more stuff to close out the year and into 2026. We'll see you guys. I'm about to head up, cutting the lights off on us. This is the Bearkat Bites post-game show. All college football is good college football. Thank you all for following us this year.